And flow state, you can call it a lot of different ways. Like there's law of attraction. You're attracting what you are. You have like high frequency, but the words don't really matter. What matters is that it works and it puts you into a state of high functioning state. You're no longer looking at yourself. You're no longer beating yourself up, and you're looking at the world. You're helping. You're giving value. So here's the thing about giving, guys. Once you understand that when you start giving, you unlock your brain because you're not thinking about yourself. So the most dangerous people in the world are people who are takers. You heard that concept, right? Takers. Me, 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 me. It's all about me. I want to take value. And the reason why women or people in general actually hate others talking to people on the street is because a lot of people are takers. They want something from you. So people sense energy, and when that energy is taker energy, people do not want to talk to you. And it counts for you as well. Because when you walk down the street and there's like a homeless guy coming towards you, you feel that taker dynamic, taker energy. So what I want you to take from this call is understand that once you're in a state of flow state, you're no longer looking inside, so you're not beating yourself up, so you don't need validation. What you're trying to take from people is validation. So if you set yourself free from validation, you get into flow state. And one easy way to get into flow state is giving. Okay? Whether that's giving, it could be money, charity, but it could be giving out a good vibe as well. Giving out a good vibe is inherently giving value. So yeah, I think that's a good starter for this call. And also, when you look at your friends and when you look at the guys who have that grounded sense of energy, they're not really looking in themselves. They're not obsessing about themselves. So if you're a guy who thinks you're all that like smart, you have money, you have the looks, you're idolizing yourself. So what ends up happening is you're looking into yourself again. It's me, 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 me. I would say it is human nature to do that. Of course it is. As human beings, we have our needs. But at the same time, you need to learn how to differentiate. You need to learn how to let go. Because yeah, it's an art. It's an art form. So when you're pursuing something, when you want something, when you want women, when you want money, there's a common saying that if you chase, it runs away. It's true. But to what extent? If you're all zen about it, if you're just sitting at home, thinking to yourself you're all good, it doesn't matter, it's materialistic, you're not going to get it. So there's a fine balance. The balance is you need to pursue without being consumed. Nice rhyme. Pursue without obsessing. That's the balance. Okay? So guys who are super focused are pursuing a goal without being consumed. So what ends up happening when you obsess? What ends up happening is you're always going to be in a state of thinking if you have this one thing, you're going to be happy. If you have that girl, you're going to be happy. If you have X amount of money, you're going to be happy. But it's like buying a new TV. It's like buying a new phone. Once you have it, you don't need it anymore. It's human nature, guys. And you're just tricking yourself into thinking you're going to be happy. But it's such a short-term happiness. And when you rely on external validation for happiness, you become empty. It's like a carrot on a stick. You can never achieve what you want. Never, because there's always a next step. If you have 10K, you want 20K. If you have 20K, you want 30K, 40K, 50K, 60K, 70K. Okay? So that's my thoughts. If you want something, you need to learn how to pursue without getting consumed. And the ultimate form of practicing that is picking up women on the street. So let me explain why. When you're going outside and getting all these negative feedback, you're training yourself to be in state, regardless of what happens in the external world. You're training yourself to give self-validation instead of external validation. Okay? So we are social beings. So it does make sense to some extent to get external validation, but you need to learn how to be grounded though. You need to learn how to differentiate your energy from others. So that's why when you come into this program, I teach you two things. Number one was reframing negative beliefs into positive. The other one was learning how to meditate. So with those two things, you give yourself energy. You give yourself self-validation. And finally, you feel like you're enough. I'll say that again. Finally, you feel like you are enough. When's the last time you felt that way? Like, let's be real. Like, when's the last time you felt like you were enough? Because a lot of the world, it's really hard to feel that way because we depend on external validation. We depend on external validation. We also take. We're takers. We want validation. We want something. That's why. So we're in consistent state of wanting, needing. But if you let go of that, if you pursue without obsess, you achieve peace. So the main concept I teach in meditation is to not respond to your thoughts. For example, if a negative thought comes in, I'm not good enough, I'm not the man, I didn't get that girl, so I must suck. Most people respond. No, it's okay, I'm good enough. No, I'm good enough. They fight their thoughts, they fight it. That's why they're getting emotional. Their energy is getting depleted. So imagine that's happening 24/7 in your brain. 24/7. Wouldn't you get tired? So the best way to get rid of those negative thoughts is to not respond. I'm not good enough. I must suck. Don't respond. That's it. That's it. By you not responding, you're not giving it any power. You're not giving your energy away, your time away. So this is a very, very, very key concept I'm teaching because this is the one thing that can help me to not obsess. Not obsessed with women, not obsessed with money. And the thing is, I've been doing pickup cold approach for like 3 years now. And for a very long time, I was that guy who needed validation. If I have women around me, I feel validated. I feel like I'm the man for a short amount of time. That's a downfall. But I learned how to differentiate myself from results. Because now I truly don't need women. It's like I can get them all the time. I can get like 5 to 8 numbers a day. Beautiful women. I would date them. But the thing is, like, after I have it, I can let go. I can let go because I know I can have it, but also I can stop my negative thoughts and have self-validation. So the key question for us men living in this world is we need external validation that we are enough. We are the man. But a lot of guys, they idolize something. They idolize women. They idolize money. And what ends up happening is you're never enough because you always need something. Guys, this is such an important thing I'm teaching you guys. You are never enough because you think you need something to become happy. Stop right now. Stop right now. Say to yourself, I could be happy in this moment. I could appreciate this moment right now if I just change my mind. If I just let go of the obsession I have. Repeat after me. I surrender. I surrender. Did you see my face? This is a face of relief, releasing energy. If you try to control things, you're clenching your fist like this. You're always clenching your fist. So wouldn't you get tired? Wouldn't you feel like you're not enough? Just let go. I'm enough. I'm okay. I don't need it. It's okay. It would be great if I had it, but I don't need it. Same thing with flow state. You should not obsess with flow state because you are enough. You're enough. And once you realize that, it's easier to get into flow state. So guys, all in all, the main takeaway of this call is just be yourself, man. Be yourself. Let go. Pursue, but not obsess. I want you guys to get results. I want you guys to get the best results. Best woman. Best money. Best value. But in order for you to do that, you need to learn how to let go. Let go. Repeat after me. I surrender. Hope this was a lot of value, and I'll see you guys next time.